Hey, like or subscribe, leave comments at the bottom. Uh, hey, I'm just genuine. It's either you like it, you resonate with it, you understand what I'm saying. But it's just me, documenting my experiences and some of the things that I go through or I see going through my spiritual journey in this world, and just trying to bring some enlightenment and some value to other people's lives. Again, don't forget to like or subscribe. um, just hit a like on there. To be honest, I'm not really one of those types of person that's like, don't leave negative comments or da da da. Comment. You able to comment and say what you need to say, because obviously what I'm speaking resonates to you in some kind of way. So, comment and say what you got to say. But hey, I'm gonna just break it down to why some people, you know, might not have that many friends. So I'm gonna break it down to a T. Like, I'm gonna say it like I want to say it. I'm gonna say it like it is. I'm gonna get into the details of it. And this is coming from a person that's been a part of society, that's, obviously at a young age, because, I went to school. I was that person that was friends with everybody, fit in, had all the friends in the world, literally can make friends with anybody. Still to this day, I can still do that. I can make friends with anybody because it's just in me to do it. Um, and I'm very extroverted. I just have that personality about myself that I can just easily meet people, talk to people, whatever. I'm not a shy person. I can really get along with just about anybody. Um, and I was on a lot of sports teams. I was, really into society, and it kind of made me see the whole truth of what everything really is. And it's not because, there's some people who they never really had any friends. They never really fit in. They never really did this. They never really did that. And it's a completely different ball game for people who actually fitted in once before, who fit in now if they choose to. And now there's people who never fit in. They're socially awkward and they don't fit in, and I can't relate to those people. But in speaking from a perspective of my own, I I just realized the truth of what fitting in actually does. Do you understand what I'm saying, where I'm going? It's no good. I value myself. I evaluate things, I evaluate people, I evaluate situations, and I don't like wasting my valuable time and energy on things that don't matter. I'm extremely big on those things, on not wasting time. And I had to go through the experiences of wasting time, of having the wrong people in my life, of doing this, completing that, doing that, to actually see. And now I feel as a person, I grew up at a very young age. I grew up at an age where most people, at the age that I believe that I grew up, 18, 19, and I mean like really grown up, like really starting to do all the right things at that age, which is what I did. And it's a complete, total opposite of what most people do. Because people at the age of 18, 19, and that's the age where they really turn up. And I mean, really turn up. And don't get me wrong at all. At 19, 20, I was turning up too. Like, but I slowly was weaving myself off and only growing out of society and growing into my own and only learning, gaining more knowledge, more learning more skills, getting better all over around, and eliminating things that serve me no meaning, no purpose, and nothing like that. And I just feel like I've always naturally had the good head on my shoulders. And this is how it was for me. And I said some people are different, different situations. That's why you don't have no friends and don't fit into society. But I truly believe that if that is you in any situation, you are blessed because you're doing the right thing. You don't want to fit into society. You do not want to. It's a trap. I'm a person. I'm telling you right now. If I want to, I could. But it is empty. Society is empty. These people, these robots, these bots are all dependent on each other. We think we're all friends. This is the thing. It all comes to an end. The way people live at a young age all comes to an end. You grow up, and then you got to realize all those people didn't even matter unless you actually have real ones in your life, which is so rare because some people do have those lifelong friends, and I have a couple, less than a handful, that at any given day, I mean, we still keep in touch to this day. Not every day, not every week, not every month, but at least every year, once a month, always. Every 3 4 months, 6 months, and it's always going to be those couple people that you're on your own path, your own purpose, and even your own friends that grew up and they're on their own purpose and their own purpose and own journey. Most people in society they just don't grow up, they don't mature, they don't do exactly what they're supposed to do. So how is it a good thing being in society, and how is it not a good thing having basically no friends and fitting in? I mean, I'm not saying don't have friends, you should, but be on your own path. I'm still in the mix with people every single day, but I don't fit in with them because I'm on a whole nother level. I'm doing things at such a different energy and level that these people that I even mix with on a daily basis, I'm not sucked into their reality. I'm not I'm not on the same energy frequency as them. Maybe little things, sports, maybe this, maybe that. But it's like set aside that little stuff that really doesn't matter anyway. I'm on a different level. And I say it so humble. And I know what I'm about. I know what they do. We are not the same. And I go about things a different way. You know what? We can probably learn and grow closer if we did more of the same things because that's what friends do. But you can't see anybody as forever because people are always going to change. People are always going to go this way or the other way. So people are so temporarily. Friends are temporarily. Everything is temporarily. But your soul, your energy is forever until you die. So you is smart if you do not fit in. You should not be fitting in. It makes no sense. People that ain't all up here that much are the ones that are fitting in. And I mean, they don't have a whole lot of smarts out there. They have a lot of rocks up there. They haven't really gone through anything, overcome over anything. They don't really know what they're doing. They don't. And there's too many of those people in this world. So be you, be different, and don't be worrying why you don't fit in. You should be worried if you're fitting in. You should be worried, like a lot, a lot. I was worried. I remember exactly what I felt like, where I just felt so empty around these people. I'm in my own head, in my own zone, and I'm just thinking like, this does not feel right at all. I should be doing something else. I should be doing something much better. And I just had to go through that experience. Just a couple of times to really see and say, you know what? I don't belong here. I've outgrown this. and I'm going to leave. But these people did not know the situation that I've been in. For example, I, I, I used to smoke quite a lot of weed. We all play sports. We always do this stuff too, but it's just something, you do to have fun. We all get together. We all blow down. It's like, it's fun when you're young, but you get to a certain age and a certain time, and it's like, I've outgrown this situation. I've outgrown this time. I outgrown these people. And I'm out. They can stay doing what they're doing. They haven't outgrown that situation, so they can keep staying in that situation, doing those things. I'm on to bigger and better things. Plain and simple. So, like I said, you should be worried if you're fitting in, especially if you're older. You shouldn't be too concerned if you're young. If you're in school, you probably should be fitting in. You can't do much else. You really can't. You have to be around people all the time. You gotta be around teachers all the time. Group projects and all that other stuff. It is what it is. I mean, you'll fit in if you're in school. I'm not sure that we're email kid that's drawing pictures of whatever fits in. No offense, but you know how it goes. And that's just how it's been, and that's just how it is. So you should be worried if you're fitting in. You have a mind of your own. You have a genius inside of yourself. That genius is not going to show up in your life if you're constantly fitting in, constantly doing things that you shouldn't be doing. And you know in your head, and my intuition always led me to these videos and bigger and better places, always. And it will for the rest of my life. I can guarantee it. I guarantee it. It always will. But you gotta listen to your intuition. And the worst thing in this world is to be in a position that you know is wrong, but you keep doing it anyway. And I can't relate to that because anytime my intuition says something that's wrong, I can't relate to it. It's just a very second you change it when you feel it's not right. You have to change it. If you know you're doing something all the time and it's wrong and it's a bad habit and you continue to do it over and over and over, and you feel wrong after you do it, and you're in a terrible position, you need to stop. Because if you don't grow. If you stop, if you don't overcome it with strength, with discipline, because that's what it's going to take. It's going to take strength to get over it for not doing it. You're disciplined for not doing it. You will get stronger. You will grow. You will get different ideas, different thoughts. You can experience different things. You can really do things that at once upon a time you didn't think you could do, or you would do, or could do, or had the ability to even accomplish. But you just have to be more self-aware and have that open mind and know that things can be very good and things can be very bad if you're doing the wrong things. But things can get a lot better if you do what you know you should do. And there's too many people, even around me where I come from. You could tell they have so much potential. So much potential. And they're always doing the wrong things. And they know they're doing the wrong things. They know it. They know it. They know they're doing the wrong things. Too many mistakes. You can make 1, 2, 3 mistakes. You can make little mistakes. That's going to happen. But to know you're making terrible mistakes and you continue to do it, that is terrible. It's just terrible. It just shows a lot of weakness within yourself. It shows you're not willing to really grow. It's like you have to fit in. You have to do weak things. It's who you are. So if you want to overcome that, you need that strength, you need that discipline, and you need that never giving up mentality. The worst thing in the world is going to be the regret for not doing the things that you knew you should have done when you were younger. That's not going to happen to me because I did these things when I was very young. Very young. So, what's this going to be? The choice is always going to be yours. But the fact that you're not fitting in is a good thing. And you should be worried if you're fitting in. Period. Like, subscribe. I'm gonna be coming more. This is what it's about to be about. Leave a like, a comment, any suggestions, any topics you feel that I need to discuss. But it's starting.